a survivor. Everyday struggle is rough, so I'm a rider. Seen it all, done it all, time I fly by ya. Real words of wisdom, vividly spitting fire.
This video was brought to you by Comedy Central, Key and Peele, Season 4. Take a look.
Hey, we're Key and Peele. We're back with a new episode, September 24th at 10:30. Yeah, I won!
My fellow Americans, the time has come to summon all warriors back to engage in one for the ages, white and black, calling forth the army of the apocalypse, more ready to go to war than Balaka is.
What's up, Obama, baby? Let me translate what he said. We're gonna front hand and backhand your motherfucking head.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy HipHopGamer, Hot 97 every day, that's my word, aka Mr. Shots Fire. Let's get it popping. All right, enough of the intro on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell the fans who you are, what you do, and what we're here to talk about.
Sure. I'm Mike Peterson. I am the North American Marketing Director for THRUSTMASTer. And we're here to talk about the T300 RS racing wheel.
All right, now check this out. You guys, first of all, been around for a long time, man, like a long time. So kind of walk us through the journey of creating different, you know, materials, different add-ons for games, different wheels, like all this type of stuff. Like, what is your like focus when you start creating these things? Because my grandmother used to use it. I had all types of what you understand. I go to the store and I see the big box. I'm like, yo, what's that? I see the wheel, bring it on home. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she got me started in video games when I was 4. So to me, this, it never gets old. You know what I'm saying? So walk us through your process.
So the THRUSTMASTer's been around for, like you said, quite some time. The idea behind producing any product, whether it be our flight sticks, our game pads, our racing wheels, is to create a really high-end level of peripheral for, you know, any console system. And so, you know, definitely here talking about the T300 RS today, really just bringing something that could be used on the PS3 platform as well as PS4 and PC is something that everyone's been looking for, a PS4 wheel, right? Yes,
me included. The first day that I got my PlayStation 4, I'm online going crazy. But when I saw Drive Club the first time, 2013, it wasn't as polished. But then when they showed that video with the dynamic weather, son, do you understand what I'm doing right now, son? I was like, yo, I need everything to complete that experience. So yeah, we was waiting for the wheel for a minute. So thanks, like, for finally bringing it to us. You know what I'm saying? So now that the wheel is like finally announced and stuff like that, how's the feedback been? You know what I'm saying? Your opinion?
Well, so we really debuted the T300 RS at E3. Right, you played Dre. You know
I played it now, and I won too. Right. I won too. I got mad questions for you. It's about to go down. All right, go ahead.
So we previewed it at E3, and really, you know, it's the first force feedback wheel for PS4, and the feedback's been crazy. I mean, everyone loves it. You know, they know us from our T500, obviously, and from our other models that are for other console systems. But on Sony, a lot of people, E3 2013, you were there. Yeah. If you played in any pod at GT6, you pretty much played with our T500 wheel. You know, of course, we were there with the McLaren on Xbox One as well with our TX at launch, right? So the reality is that everyone knows that we are known for our good force feedback wheels, or let me say the best force feedback wheels, right?
Yeah, the best. Say that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling kind of Mayweather-ish right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you damn right. You say number one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, you step your game up. That's what makes us grow. You know what I'm saying? The competition. Now, one of the things that, you know, I don't understand why I don't see this. So I want to ask you, will we ever see, you know, the wheel in what's the name? Dave & Buster's, man. You know what I'm saying? I go to this place. Yo, I go to Dave & Buster's all the time. I have fun. I love Daytona. But Daytona's an old game, dog. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be able to go to Dave & Buster's, play Drive Club with your wheel, and anytime I want. Because the type of business that you guys have, you know, it works great for the home, but it's actually better, in my opinion, for, you know, the outside gathering type of events. And I just feel that there's a whole bunch of money on the table that y'all not making that y'all could be making. It bugs me out. And I spoke to Dave & Buster's already about this. They on board. So that's why now that I'm talking to you, I can tell you what they said. You know what I'm saying? I think my homegirl name is Linda. Shout out to Linda. Look, this is what I do, man. But what do you guys think about taking your product to the next level outside the home like that?
So So we are working on a really cool project, which is Thrustmaster Racing League, right? So yeah, the esport is about to pop off. It's about to happen.
Crazy.
We're gonna do 2 test events at GameStops in the next few weeks. I'll make sure you get an invite and that you come through. But being able to take, esports is huge. Esports is huge, and I think when you look at it from a sporting perspective, right? When you look at it from the aspect of, we see a lot of Smash Brothers. We see a lot of, at Evo, that's what you're gonna see: Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, right? But racing it's one of the biggest sports in America, right? It's one of the biggest sports in North America, right? We have 5 racing games for 2 new gen consoles. That's never been done in the history of video games, right? So now is the time where you see a lot of new gamers who they want to cross over from using the gamepad into the wheel. Right, and we're providing those products, but at the same time, now we want to provide, and we also provide an ecosystem. We have shifters, we have wheel add-ons, we have everything that you need in order to really be able to compete at that level. Now we're going to give you a platform to actually be able to compete, right? So what we need to do is we need to call Dave and Buster's, and we need to say, hey, we want to do the Thrustmaster Racing League.
Connections, dog.
Dave and Buster's. For the and that's really where we're trying to go. Like, we want it to become a situation where the esport is not only respected, but it blows up across North America. It's going to be big. I mean, obviously we have a lot of licenses. We do a lot of different things. And we know that the car manufacturers would really be into this. We know that the gamers, you have your pro racing sim guys, but then you also have, your new guys who are just coming up, your young guys who, let's be honest, nobody's building boxcar races anymore, right?
Real talk.
They're wood, and they're building simulation rigs in their homes. That's what kids are doing today. And so what we want to do is we want to be able to provide that for that young person that's coming up, that's like, listen, I am the best on GT6. I am the top of the leaderboard. This is what I do. And we want to give them their chance to shine. So the Thrustmaster Racing League is really going to give that opportunity to take it outside the home and experience that in places like Dave & Buster's, Toys R Us, middle of Times Square, Dundas Square, wherever, and be able to take it to the level that an Evo is, right? Like, we want to be at Evo. We want to, we want to be at PAX and have, a racing tournament that's viable and an esport that's viable. So that's what we're doing.
Yo, dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, son. It's like your passion for this. Damn that. Hold on, you gotta get the belt, my dude. You gotta hold the belt. You get the belt on the HipHopGamer show. You know what I'm saying? Hot 97. Like, your passion is just jumping off like the wall right now. So. Like, well, you know what? If he's gonna keep that, then I gotta talk to my man Randy over at Top Row Belts. I need a new one ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could knock somebody out with that. I'm from the hood, so you gotta be prepared. But God is good. You know what I'm saying? We only like now. One thing I want to say now, because you're talking about esports, I love your vision. I love the league. I love everything that you're doing. Now, I had a conversation with New York University, right? So I did a nice little deal with NYU because they have their own game center out here downtown Brooklyn. So I met all of them and everything. They so cool, Shout out to my man Frank, Dylan, and everybody over there, Charles, Professor. Now, when I was speaking to them, this is like a godsend moment right here. When I was speaking to them, right, they are all aboard putting together a college tournament between other colleges, and whoever wins the tournament wins the money for their college to give as a scholarship for a fan. You know what I'm saying? Or someone like that. We're about to change the world with this. And I was thinking, what you guys is doing here with the steering wheel and just making it that much more immersive in the gaming. Not everybody is nice with the controller, but someone to get on that wheel and destroy you. It kind of balanced things out a bit. Like, is that something that would interest you? Like, taking the game into the college circuit as well?
100%. I mean, like I said, we're here to build an esport. Like, we're taking racing to that level, So, not obviously, Dave & Buster's NYU, the racing, actual racing tracks. Like, we want to put this into a situation that's, as big as a GT Academy, and we want to make it, where our target, driver, the person who's really jumping into sim and wants to be the best is going to be involved. And that can be at colleges and universities. It can be all over the place. Who knows? And the reality is that racing, you know, we have iRacing on PC, but racing on a console as an esport has not really been done yet. And so-
No, you're right. It hasn't been done actually. And one thing I want to point out, and this is something that like I'm very competitive. In your honest opinion, out of all the games you've tested, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you got the Gran Turismo 6 booting up, but with all the games that you tested, you know, Drive Club, Forza, everything like that, which game actually works best with the wheel? Because every game has its own, you know, feel to it. You know, you get the controller. Same thing with the wheel. In your opinion, from your stress test of the product, which game best suits this wheel?
Like the forgotten jackets of 1,000 pharaohs, left skeletons in deserts stripped to marrow, then circled the bones like 100 drones, or a Pegasus about to drop a duke on your home.
I said, tuck it, tuck it,
I'm in there, dog.
tuck it. Not quite sure what he's trying to say there, but fuck it. Like a plate of donkey teeth, but twice as delicious. Like I told y'all before. I said, bitches.
Where you at? KMP, where you at? KMP, where you at? Where you at? KMP, where you at? KMP, where you at? Where you at? KMP, where you at? KMP, where you at? Where you at? KMP, where you at? Sexually.
Key and Peele. New episodes Wednesdays at 10:30 on Comedy Central.